about Gabriel Rosado saying that, we talked about Gabriel Rosado saying that the fight with him and Ramirez is a dangerous fight, it's a bad fight. You got a lot of people saying that Ramirez might upset Devin, it's a dangerous fight, and you hear a lot of people saying that, it's a dangerous fight. Now, if Devin go out there and, dismantle Ramirez, watch how the narrative change. Watch how the narrative change. Somebody hit something. Watch how the narrative change. If Devin go out there and do an utter destruction of Jose Ramirez, or outbox him and outclass him, watch how people say, well, Ramirez wasn't that good. Ramirez was coming off a loss. Devin Haney cherry pick. You got to understand the narrative changes. This is why a lot of fighters don't really care about fighting the best competition out there. This is why. Because no matter what they do, they accomplish something, y'all take it away. Well, he was weight trained. Well, he was at the weight too long. He wasn't that good no way. Y'all always sit there and take away instead of giving credit where credit is due. Y'all say one thing before a fight, he ain't this, he ain't that. He ass, he trash. Y'all say all these things before the fight. He gonna cream him, he gonna beat him, he gonna knock him out. And then the fight get there, and the narrative change, and the other guy win. Oh, he wasn't that good. He was weight trained. He was always overrated. Like, damn. But him, one of these guys like Tank beat these bums up, y'all celebrate him with confetti and pomp and circumstance. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And they always want to move the needle, and this, like I said, the world has become high school. One cool kid do something. One cool kid do something. Even if it's lame as hell, everybody follow it and do it. Everybody follow it and do it. Everybody follow it and do it. One cool kid say something, everybody do it. That's the crazy thing about it. Everybody do it. It's the times we living in. Can't give people credit, always moving the needle before, after the fight, all that. Let's keep that energy. If he's a tough opponent, Ramirez is. Extra weight, strong puncher, clumsy, 2 left feet, but throw a lot of punches, come forward, all that. I said, well, Devin came back versus a guy too dangerous. If you would have fought the soft guy, you should have came back. When they deem that they don't like you, for years they didn't like Floyd. For years they didn't like Floyd. For years they didn't like Floyd. A lot of the same things you hear they saying about Devin or Shakur, they said about Floyd. No matter what Floyd did, it was never good enough. When they deem they don't like you, this is why, people that try to be likable, try to be people pleasers. Let dogs be people pleasers. You know what I'm saying? People that like to be people pleasers, they never win. You never win. You end up alienating and pissing off everybody. You never win. You end up alienating and pissing off everybody. Just honestly. Charge it to the game. Some people gonna like you, some people don't like you, but as long as people respect you, that's when the line get drawn. That's when that line get drawn. If people don't respect you, people don't respect you, that's when you gotta be willing to say, hey, you gotta be willing to die for that shit. When people don't respect you, that's a problem. That's a problem. But at the end of the day, it don't matter what you do. It's always gonna have a person that has some hating ass shit to say, or it ain't never good enough. That's why you gotta do it for yourself. I like when Fulton said, you was fighting you, I'm doing this for myself. I fuck with that. I like when Snoop stepped on the podium when he got the star on the Walk of Fame. And he said, I want to thank myself. It's nothing wrong with thanking yourself for accomplishment, for treating yourself. Nothing wrong with that. You put the work in at that job to get the promotion. Even though everybody mad they chose you for the promotion or they hired you in over everybody, you didn't have to go through the seniority thing and you had the credentials. Motherfuckers been be hating on you and don't know you, don't give you an opportunity to get to know you, don't want to know your credentials and nothing like that. They prejudge you. Fuck them. That's why I try to treat everybody with kindness and respect, because you don't know what people be going through. You don't know what these people go through. Real talk. You don't know what the next woman, what the next man going through. I guarantee you. Dude might be irritating, might be mean, angry, agitated all day. You don't know what that man going through. As long as he don't disrespect you, keep him moving. He got a nasty attitude. I'ma still treat him with a certain amount of decor, respect, kindness. And I say this little word for wisdom whenever I post this video. It's hard for people to disrespect you. It's hard for people to be angry with you when you always even keel, you always kill them with kindness, you always kill them with respect, no matter how high the emotions are, how low the emotions are, how hostile, you able to stay in that sweet spot and able just to be chilled and down the middle, that says a lot about your character. When you don't match emotions. You know what I'm saying? When you don't match emotions. When somebody yelling and screaming, you start yelling and screaming. When somebody angry, you just be angry. When you just like, you ain't got to do all that yelling though, but it's hard for a motherfucker to it ain't saying it can't happen. It's hard for a motherfucker to disrespect, but today, like, it is what it is. For people questioning his ability, for people questioning his decision making, for people questioning his father, like Gabriel Rosado, look where the fuck you at. Look where you at in life, nigga. 26 wins, 17 losses. You never been a world champion once, twice, 3 times, 1 weight class, 8 weight class. You've been no weight classes. Just keeping it a bean. A lot of them niggas hating, like, come on, I'm not worried about, like, Clarissa Shields getting mad at these light-skinned women hating on her. Fuck them. Shit, fuck them. You up there for a reason. The king don't worry about what peasants say. You've been chosen to be in your position, but like I said, it don't matter what he do with Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez put up a good competitive fight, and Devin get the end. Oh, he got robbed. When people got in their mind they don't like you, that's the ultimate pressure. When everybody against you, no matter what you do, how many turkeys you give away, how many people you show love to, how many people you help out, no matter how many people you grant access to, no matter how many people you donate to and all the good stuff and how hospitable you are, don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. When they got in your mind, they don't like you because of Tank. They don't like you because you got a daddy. I heard Keyshawn say some shit. Well, I tried to be his friend. Devin didn't want to be mine. Everybody can't be your friend. Some motherfuckers associates. But what we say? For a long time, I had no friends, just associates. I think that was Mind Your Business or G shit. I think it was Mind Your Business. That was a bar right there. lot of people don't know the difference between friends and associates. That's how niggas be like, okay, I really ain't trying to kick it and hang with you like that, my nigga. And they be offended. You know, it could just be, I just don't want to kick it and hang. It could be, I don't like it. It could be, I got a lot of shit going on. It could be, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot of different things that it can be. You know what I'm saying? But like I continue to say, a lot of motherfuckers can't even tell you why they don't like you. And if they can tell you why you like you, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. But watch how they move the bar on this fight, man. But Ramirez, dangerous guy. I like both of the guys. Wish them both the best health. Hit the link tree. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Join the Patreon. That link's inside the link tree in the description. Hit the link tree. We'll say follow me everywhere. You can literally follow me everywhere. Peace.